Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review, we are looking at the Figuarts Chainsaw Man AKI HAYAKAWA. As you guys know, Chainsaw Man is my favorite of the anime. I'm just kidding, I haven't watched it yet. I haven't been persuaded yet, but I know you guys like it a whole bunch. So when Big Bad Toy Store asked me if I wanted to review this, I said sure, I'll review it. They're fun enough figures. I also have the samurai sword, I don't know his name, katana head, sword man, whatever, I'll be reviewing him too. But yeah, this is another Chainsaw Man figure, and I thought you guys would like to see it, so here it is. So let's go ahead and get him off the stand and take a closer look. Okay, before we look at the figure, I do want to show you my package. I think it's a nice package. Figure front and center, colorful and then dark packaging. Red background, looks nice. I still think for Bandai they need to put the figure over so that you can see more of the figure if you're going to cover them up, but whatever. That's up to you inbox collectors. I don't care at all because I don't keep them in the box, but otherwise, nice. Yeah, oh look, some promotional stuff for the other figures. I haven't reviewed any of these. I don't think I have. Did I? I don't know. Anyway, there you go. Alright, this guy is, I believe, still for pre-order at Big Bad Toy Store. I'll put a link in the description below if you want to get one. But I won't blindly promote it, so if it turns out it sucks, I'll tell you, and then you can still decide if you want to get it. You know, well, let's do the height measurement first, then I'll mention this. About 15.3 centimeters to the top of the head, another, I don't know, up to 16.1 for his little top knot type thing. That's going to be about 6 inches and 6 3/8. And so I wanted to mention real quickly, people like to say how, oh, you shouldn't put your sponsor link for figures that are no good. Well, I don't tell people not to buy them. I mean, I don't tell people to buy them, but lots of people want to buy bad figures. That's not on me. And if they're going to do it, they might as well use my link. But I'm not promoting bad figures, like for Guts, for instance. I said all the Guts figures were hot garbage, but people still want to buy them. So why wouldn't I give them a link to use if they want to buy it? I never said buy this even though it's bad because of my link. That's not how I roll. Anyway, let's do a question of the day. Are you guys into Chainsaw Man? And if so, are you into the characters that aren't Chainsaw Man? Let me know, because I'm going to be reviewing at least a couple of them, including this one. So hopefully it's not too late and a problem. Okay, let's get into the aesthetic. First thing I noticed, too plasticky. Right off the bat, you repaint this guy, he's going to look a lot better. Throw a clear coat on him, that'll help for sure. Too plasticky, don't like that. Bandai, I understand you're keeping the prices kind of down on these releases, but also it's just too plasticky. And then the second thing I noticed is that this cut for his torso makes him look pretty dang dumpy. Now, once you pose him, that probably won't matter, but it does not give him a good look. It makes his shoulders look extra narrow, and it makes him look extra pear-shaped, if I can speak. So it's not the best looking thing right out of the box. I think posing will work, but we'll have to see. As far as the face goes, yeah, it's nicely done, and all the other faces look good. Hair is well done. There's not much else to comment on. The sculpt is fine. It's just the way they cut it up for articulation to see if it actually looks any good or not once it's posed. I don't know. But as it is right here, the aesthetic rating, I have to give it only like a 6 out of 10. It's not an impressive looking figure at all. Now, as far as accessories go, you do get a total of 5 faces, and they all do look really nice. You get the alternate hair, which is pretty well done. That's good. You get a bunch of different hands, including one holding some gum. It looks like gum. I don't know if it's gum. But you get that, and you get a hand for holding his cigarettes. Now, the cigarettes come on this device that allows him to smoke 2 at a time. No, I'm joking. It's just a sprue. You get 2 cigarettes. That's pretty cool. Smoking's bad, though, kids. And then you also do get a hand for going in his pocket, which is kind of a cool thing. You get to pop off his hip and put this hand on there, and he's got his hand in his pocket. That's nice. You get his katana, which is done really well. I love the way they do the hamon on there. That looks nice. That's that little wiggly part going down the blade. And then you also get the scabbard and his pokey thing, whatever that is. And that's also done nicely. So yeah, pretty cool spread of accessories. Nothing like super extravagant, but definitely solid. And I will go 8 out of 10. Plenty of accessories. Okay, so let's get into the articulation. Now, I like the fact that they gave us a double ball peg for the neck on this guy. It's like Bandai won't get their stuff together and do it on everybody, but when they do it, it's nice. And he has a ball peg in the neck, so you can just move his head around however you want without any effort at all. The only thing limiting him is the actual plastic that is in the way. Nothing they can do about that. For the shoulders, they're functional. They're not the best looking butterflies, but they do work somewhat well. I guess. Like, I've definitely seen a lot better. I think Bandai didn't put a lot of effort into these, honestly. They're okay. Like, you'll be able to pose him, but it's not going to be the best looking thing. And it's not even really the best working thing. Like, you can't really get that arm across the chest super far. So, don't love that. Don't love that at all. We've seen worse, but this is not one of the better ones. That is for sure. Bicep swivel is there. Double jointed elbow is nice. I like these elbows. They're a decent way of doing it. They could have a little bit more retention. They feel a little loose, but they're not technically loose. But yeah, those elbows work. And then ball hinges for the wrist. That's standard for the torso, which is ugly. Let's see if it works really well. If it does, that'll bring it back some. It leans back enough, but if you go too far, you're tucking the shirt into the shirt, so that's annoying. Okay, so if you go forward, same thing happens on the back. It doesn't have great range forward and back, and it's annoying to handle because you're gonna have to, like, yeah, you have to handle it, but it's just kind of annoying. All right, to the side, it's okay. It's not a good looking torso joint though. Ugh, if they're gonna do that, at least cut it up twice. Put one cut here, like, so that makes the chest look thicker, and then it gets flared out at the hip. That would have been better looking. This is just acceptable. It's not good. And I guess once you pose him, you can hide it, but it's not very good looking. Now, the little instruction booklet said something about this part when you pull the hips off. I don't know what the heck it was talking about. I guess that's just to replace this piece for the hand. This part comes off and you can put the hand pocket thing in there. And it's like, when you do this, don't jam these in here, I think is what it was saying, but you can't. So anyway, I don't know. But that's it for the hips, or for the waist. So you get this joint up here and then this joint down here, but it doesn't do a whole lot. So he's not an impressive release in terms of articulation so far at all. Now for the hips, let's see how these work. Going out to the side. Yeah, almost the splits. No real nuggets to speak of, so that's pretty good. Going forward, can't kick high, just kicks up to horizontal. Really going back goes a little bit farther. That's nice. Thigh swivel is fine. Double jointed knee works pretty well. That's good. And then for the ankle, oh good, it's a ball peg with the ball hinge. So you can bring the toe down nicely. You can tuck it in and bring the toe up some. That's not the best, but it's okay. Ankle rocker. Again, not the best, but okay. And then the toe hinge, let's see. It's a little bit loose, but it's well enough done. It's not the best toe hinge, but it's pretty smooth down there. It's a little bit stiff, so it might work. Yeah, it's okay. So his articulation, certainly not impressive. It is just articulation. Will you be able to pose him? Yes. Will he look great? Probably not. But it's an action figure, and it does action figure-y things. It just doesn't do them exceptionally well. I'm going to give his articulation probably a 7. I'll say 7 because I think you'll be able to hit a lot of poses, but I don't think you're going to be able to make him look very good doing it. You'll have to mess around with it to see, I guess. Your mileage may vary. But time for the final verdict on this release. Is it an entry figure for people? I don't think so. Unless you really like guys in kind of leisure suit looking suits. It's just not, it's not well enough done. There's nothing here to impress anybody other than, I guess, the accessories are pretty good. But the articulation is lacking to some extent at least. The aesthetic is also lacking. So it is just a fine release. I'll give it an overall rating of 7. It's fine. I don't think people who want it are going to be terribly disappointed or wanted it. And I don't think people who are not interested in it are missing out really on much at all. It's just fine. So yeah, use that link if you want to, but I'm certainly not being like, hey, this is the best figure ever, go get it. That's not how I do things, and that's never going to change. It's not an impressive figure. It is just acceptable, and that's it. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, but that's it for me. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down, and if you haven't subscribed, you should. I have new videos just about every single day, and I have thousands of videos already on the channel, so make sure you come back for all of that. And in the meantime, keep collecting.